help us in organizing that round table. Invest India help us facilitated in hosting that round table. And lot of industry and associations has come up. They have few questions. We have answered those questions. And I think we have been able to communicate very strongly Assam desire to host electronic component manufacturing industry. So that was all. So I thought that this policy will share with you also. As you know that Assam is also apart from our thematic policy on electronics component making, we have also in basically another top-up scheme from Government of India, that's called Unnati. For Northeast India, Government of India has also another specific industrial policy. So any industry who will go to Assam to set up electronic component manufacturing, they will be incentivized through three important policy. One, Assam's central government electronics component manufacturing policy, Assam electronics component manufacturing policy, and also from the Unnati, that Northeast industrial policy of the Government of India. So overall, it's very good, and it's I think it is attractive also. We have done another initiative. The Tata industry, they have come in a specific place called Jagiroad. In and around that industry, we have decided to set up a electronic manufacturing city. We named that Ratan Tata Electronics Manufacturing City. So that has been notified. So we are trying to build up more social infrastructure and other kind of infrastructure in and around Tata OSAT facility, and we want to convert that to a full-fledged electronics manufacturing facility. So overall it looks good. So I like to request you so that through you also we can disseminate the knowledge to the industry, and that is why we invited you today. Any question on your end, I'll be very happy to answer.
Hi sir, Arunji here from the
Yes.
Central policy, one central underpinning of the electronics manufacturing policy Assam has been to bring back Assamese youth from other parts of the country. So what does this human base even look like, right? And what has the progress been in taking from that?
You see, we have a very good human resource base because we have IIT in Guwahati, Triple IT in Guwahati. We have a good network of engineering colleges, and also recently Government of India Ministry of Electronics has also announced NAILET, which has been declared a deemed university. So we have a good human resource base. There are a lot of young Assamese youth who are also working in other states of India as well as globally. So Tata has been able to attract a lot of talents back to Assam, and I think we will nurture new talents, and as well as we will attract the talents which are already available from our state across the country and across the globe.
Just one quick follow-up on the electronic cities. So can you walk us through the kinds of infrastructure you're building? Because you will be expecting a lot of the specialists to stay for a very long time.
Yes. There is a basically in Jagiroad, we have planned a kind of full-fledged electronic city, and Asian Development Bank also we are negotiating a big loan so that this city can be can fulfill all the requirement. That things that negotiation are also in progress, but already infrastructure has taken good shape there because of the Tata industry. We have brought power, green power, then apart from that social infrastructure, then infrastructure, hard infrastructure required for electronics, more specifically for the semiconductor. Also recently Government of India has also approved a outer ring road for Guwahati, which will make the distance more shorter than what it is. So lot of activities going on in and around the Jagiroad to develop it into a full-fledged electronic city.
So I have a couple of questions, and thank you very much for inviting us. And this is coming in at a very interesting time, given that the Prime Minister just last week spoke about developing Northeast and how Northeast is going to be a gateway to ASEAN countries to boost trade. You spoke about skilling. Could you give us specific details into how you're looking at scaling the workforce in the semiconductor ecosystem? When you spoke about the outreach, you said that a delegation from Japan has visited. Any concrete outcomes that you're looking at, and particularly from which countries?
First of all, Tata's industry will be followed by few Japanese industry, because that will cater the need of the Tata plant. They need certain kind of basic servicing industry for the big industry. So far as we are in touch with the Japanese delegation, they have come, they have seen, and I am sure that once Tata start producing, there will be more and more requirement, more or more inquiry, which we can be able to translate. Meanwhile, other industry has also come. They have whatever they have committed in our investment summit. Most of commitment are being materialized. They are being translated. So far as skill is concerned, we have developed our own ecosystem from last few years. As I told you, IIT Guwahati is a big source of skill manpower, skill human resources. We have good network of engineering colleges. We are also developing a new university called Assam Skill University. Asian Development Bank has extended a loan of rupees 1,000 crore for that university. I think within next 3 months that university will be in a position to class starts, and that university we are targeting specifically for the requirement of Tata Semiconductor as well as the electronics part. Also, with the help of Singapore government, we have set up a Northeast Skilling Institute in Guwahati. In fact, that institute was inaugurated by present Singapore President Dr. Thurman while he visited Guwahati. So a good infrastructure is already in place, and I think once industry comes, then customized requirement can be addressed.
Hi sir, so I'm willing to the Indian Express. Congrats again on the policy. I think it seems very promising what you're giving on top of the center scheme. So one question, when you're talking to these people who are coming from abroad, or the people who are looking to set up industry in Assam, what is your pitch to them at this point in time? Why should they be looking at Assam versus states like Karnataka or Tamil Nadu, where there already is something?
Yes.
And second, if you could also speak to, from your conversation with the center, vis-a-vis Assam's strategic, maybe is there a strategic advantage to having industries in Assam, given its location, geography, etc.? Is that also something that makes Assam attractive?
You see, first of all, if you compare, today I can give you one example. Tata has announced two industries together. One is in Gujarat, Fab, and one is in Osat in Guwahati. So today, if you visit both the plant, you will see that progress in Assam is much more than what there is in Gujarat. Primarily, we do not have a problem of plenty. And when you don't have a problem of plenty, you can talk, you can customize, you can address the requirement. So I think this is the best time to come to set up industry in Assam. After 5 years, we will also have a problem of plenty. So today we have just developed. So government is very, very active, and we can offer whatever they want, and we can actually facilitate the entire journey with lot of hand holding. So, and that is happening. We have certain geographical advantage, and we have geographical disadvantage also. So if you look at Southeast Asia, we have geographical advantage, but if you look at the mainland, then we do have geographical disadvantages. So I think some of the geographic disadvantage has been neutralized by the government of India's policy. As I told you, scheme like Unnati, they try to negotiate that geographical disadvantages, and that's our continuous effort. While in logistic and other area, wherever geographical disadvantages are there, we negotiate that and we try to uh, neutralize that. And so far as geographical advantage, you know that this is a complete a virgin place. It is whoever will come, they will be treated as fast comer. Then absolutely Assam is connected to Southeast Asia very prominently. And as Government of India's outreach to Southeast Asia today, for there are big political issues, but once all these things will be in line, like peace in Myanmar and all, so you will have your exits to Southeast Asia, including Bangkok and all, through Assam. So there are geographical advantages, there are geographical disadvantages like any other country. So if I say that I have to send a ship, I have to send it from Guwahati to Tamil Nadu, it's look disadvantage. But equally a factory in Tamil Nadu, he wants to send material to Guwahati, that the same disadvantage exists. So it is all depend how you look at it. But Assam is Assam, whoever will come, you will get the fast mover advantage. That is the best thing as of now.
Right, sir. Ashish from Business Standard. You mentioned about the Ratan Tata Electronics manufacturing city that will be established in Jagiroad, and you mentioned that there will be social and
Yes.
infra and green infra. If you could expand a little bit on that, as well as the challenges, like you mentioned, that there are challenges in logistics. So will there be any airport, or how are you solving it?
The first of all, as I told you, that most of the one is disadvantages as a region, which probably, if I tell you that there are many activities going on at present, railway, highway, inland water. So I think whatever disadvantages we had, those are being neutralized to a large extent. Today we are not that far from the mainland of India. It has been neutralized a lot. But if you look at the specifically to the Ratan Tata Electronics City, per se doesn't have any disadvantage because it is next to Guwahati. Uh, right from railway, national highway, airport, with a striking distance of 40 minutes. So all these infrastructure are available. But we are doing something more. Like we committed Tata that we will provide you green power for the specifically for OSET. So that's the infrastructure we need to create, because we need to see that in the factory only green power goes. Then you can, after that factory, we realize that distance can be further shortened if we can develop a ring road around that. So Government of India has approved a new ring road for Guwahati with a cost of 8,000 crores. So whatever disadvantage specific to that Ratan Tata Electronic City, I think it is much better. We have sanctioned a medical college along with us electronic city. We have given NAILET campus nearby that city. I think it is all advantages. If you go to that city, that there are all, I mean, it will be one of the best infrastructure.
Sir, hi, Shobik from LinkedIn. Sorry, sir, I might have missed this. I don't know if you mentioned, but could you give us an idea in terms of the capital outlay that the state is doing towards incentives and infrastructure in semiconductor and electronics?
You see, we have a policy everywhere. Like in semiconductor, we offer 50% what Government of India offer as a top-up. In electronics component, we offer 60% that what Government of India offers. So and we have set up a PLI of to do all these things. We have earmarked 25,000 crores from our budget, so state budget. So as of now, as I told you, that fast mover advantage, because we have sufficient amount to disburse as of now, facilitate the setting up of infrastructure, because in our Advantage Assam 2.0, we announced a 25,000 crore corpus for basically discharge our liabilities so far as policies are concerned. So as of now, as I told you in one of the answer, that fast mover has all the advantages.
Sir, is this 25,000 crore for like 5 years or?
We have kept it for now, and we have not earmarked. Now means what? If everybody come this year, we'll sign everybody this year itself. So we are not waiting, because we'll tweak the disbursement schedule according to the industry needs. But we are ready to sign it in 1 month also. So we spend out of that 7,000-8,000 crores so far. So we have a good leverages still exist.
And so just one quick follow-up to that in terms of setting up the electronics components ecosystem, because having component suppliers and other facilities alongside EMS and semiconductor plants is important. So are you seeing interest in terms of vendors coming?
So today it was our first interaction. So because we adopted the policy last week, and Government of India has come out the policy before 30 days. So today it is basically a fast interaction. Then we have to travel to Mumbai, then Chennai, then Bangalore. So this is the beginning. So in Delhi we have begin today our formal interaction. Thank you.
Just one more question.
Yes.
Ashwin Kumar from CNBC TV 18. Thank you for hosting us, Mr. Chief Minister. I just have a couple of questions. One, a clarification on the figure that you've given, 25,000 crore rupees. Is that for the electronics space as a whole?
Not for electronics space. As a whole, we have kept it for PLI and subsidies or top up or for the overall industrial things. But of course, basically, as of now in Assam, we are more aggressive on electronic space. Because other thing, like we are developing a biorefinery in Guwahati, we are working with Government of India for a fertilizer manufacturing unit of 12 lakh metric ton. We are talking to people for setting up of two thermal plant. But in all these things, capital subsidy will not come. Like on thermal plant, what they are looking for, power purchase agreement. So that's one thing. So we are going to set up a fertilizer plant. So there we have taken 40% equity. Government of India will have 60%, we will have 40%. Like biorefinery, Prime Minister is going to inaugurate it on 8th September. There we have 27% equity. So there are various models we are working on. So certain things we have taken equity. Some manufacturing we have promised power purchase. In some we have provided PLI. So it is basically it is not all. This 25,000 corpus is one of our intervention, but there are many interventions. Like Numaligarh refinery, we have acquired 27% stake. We spend around 4,000 crores there, and they are setting up big petrochemical complex. So all these are various way to intervene, but this amount we have kept specifically for PLIs and top up of what Government of India is providing. And as of now, this is the area of focus, but we are ready for other area also, that we are not that we'll do only electronics and nothing else.
Just one more follow-up question, sir. In terms of disbursement, is there another separate vetting mechanism? Or
No. What we have said, once Government of India disburse, we'll disburse within 7 days. So that's the way, even in OSAT also, and other things which we have discussed or done so far, In state level, we have not created a vetting mechanism because we think that compliance with the government of India will be more tougher. Once you pass that test, then you don't have to spend time with us. So I think we kept it 7 days, no? So we kept it 7 days. Yes.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for participating. This will be followed by one-to-one interaction with selected media houses.
Hello.
Please join us for that. Thank you.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?